RadioKingOnline.com. Keep locked.
It's DJ Gully. I'm representing here for Radio King Online. I'm joined by an individual whose skill set ranges from being a DJ, a songwriter, a record producer and a musician. His new single came out yesterday, features Sam Romans. It is, of course, Naugthty Boy.
Yo!
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for the introduction.
I mean, you've probably been asked about 5 times already. How are you?
I am good. The sun's out. You know, I was late, but, you know, the sun's out.
You know what? I'm just going to blame it on Asian timing, because Asians are generally late.
No, they are, but normally I'm late as well, so, you know.
I would just blame it on the naughty boy.
Yeah, just blame on Naughty Boy. Blame everything on him.
So the single, as I mentioned, it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
How did it come about?
I met Sam Romans recently, actually. He's signed to Rock Nation as a writer, and you know, I just had a feeling that I should do a session with him. I love working with new people, especially if instinctively I think, this is going to work, and it just did. So, and he's an artist in his own right as well, but I love working with new artists and putting them on my songs and then watching them grow and being part of that. Whether it's Sam Smith, Emeli or Ella, I just think, you know, I want to be consistent with who I choose, because I feel like that, you know, they're going to do it themselves anyway.
So you think he's going to have a
massive
career?
I believe that anyway, so I just want to be part of their journey from the start, because the easiest thing for me to do right now is get the big names on my tunes, and I just think, you know, it's harder to launch new artists. I think that's what the business needs. It's new acts, new
singer-songwriters.
Yeah, and just new perspective, and people will buy good music. They just need to hear it. They just need to be introduced to it, and I'm doing my job as a producer artist by introducing them to new artists. So.
Most definitely, and the video was quite a unique concept. It's from the eyes of a dog.
Yeah.
Can you explain that briefly?
I can. It was my idea, actually. I mean, all my videos, I don't ever want to really be in them, and I don't want them to be about. I don't want my music to be about me. I want it to be about my ideas, and this one is my favourite because I just always wanted to make the song Home about a dog's eyes, because animals are like really loyal. Sometimes more loyal than humans.
Well, dogs are more loyal than cats, is what I've heard.
Yeah, cats aren't loyal at all, but dogs, I think the sweet thing about this video is that his owner's homeless, and the song's called Home, and I think there's a bit of irony there, and I think it's a good sentiment that, you know, you don't need to have 4 walls to feel like you're at home. You just need to like be loved, and so
that's the hidden message.
Yeah, definitely. And with every video I have hidden messages, but I don't have to explain them all, because if I explain them all, then
it takes away the magic.
Yeah, then I think the power of music and videos is that the person watching and listening should be allowed to interpret it
in their own space.
And that's what we've lost in our generation with visuals and music, is that it's very self-centered. It's very much about the artist, about sex, about all the things that we think the public want to hear. You know, just because the public eat McDonald's doesn't mean if you introduce them to Carluccio's, they're not going to enjoy it. They just need to be introduced to it.
Exactly, educated.
Yeah, so, you know, and eventually McDonald's will make you sick.
Have you found out?
No, but we did have a fillet of fish eating competition the other day in Amsterdam, and I managed 2.
2, that's
but
not bad.
Another guy managed 7.
7?
Yeah.
He must love fish.
He must love McDonald's, because I'm not sure if it is fish.
Now, it's been circulating on the web that yourself, Sam Smith, Emeli Sande and Zayn Malik have put together a song.
Yeah, no, Sam Romans, me, Emeli.
Sam Romans, sorry.
Yeah, we have written it. I'm recording it with the rest of the One Direction boys this week. Zayn's already recorded it, and he you know, he's such a great talent, and he's a good friend as well. And I wouldn't have done the One Direction thing had it not been for him. If I hadn't become friends with him, and then... you know, because the One Direction thing, I never thought it was something I could enhance as Naughty Boy. But when you hear this song, I think it feels like a One Direction Naughty Boy
production, collaboration.
Definitely.
So you're going to be working with the rest of the One Direction crew as well?
I'm recording the song. We've got the song there. It's called One Chance to Dance. So I just need to finish it now. And I've just done a few days with Mary J. Blige as well last week, which was fun.
I was just about to ask you that. That's part of the London sessions?
Yeah, it's the London sessions. And, you know, everything I'm doing right now, I just want to be, like, a bit more choosy, but still keep it, you know,
relevant.
Yeah, like One Direction, Mary J. Blige, it doesn't go together, but that's what Naughty Boy wants to do, is everything. But then, you know, I turn a lot of stuff down, a lot, but it's got to feel right.
Yeah, it's got to be a quality
it's got
as
to be
opposed
a
to
mutual
quantity.
gain. It's got to be a gain for me and for the artist. It can't just be one-sided, you know, like... even if it's a new artist, I can see it as a mutual gain, because I love launching new things. But even if it's Mary J. Blige, if I can bring her back and do something that she's never done before and present her in a different light, that's me being a good producer.
Is there any other emerging artists that we can look out for that you're going to be working with later in the year?
Yeah, there's a band called Prose, definitely. There's I personally want to work with London Grammar as well on my next album.
Love them.
Yeah, I love them. But yeah, no, I'm always looking out for new talent, and there's a guy called Thabo who's on the Press Green single at the moment.
Are you signed him to your publishing company?
No, right? I signed him to my record label.
Your record label.
His first thing was the Professor Green thing, but he is like amazing. He's gonna be like, I think he'll have legendary status one day. So.
Well, there we go. I'm getting told to wrap it up. So
I know. I'm so sorry that it's rushed, but my whole life is rushed at the moment.
Well,
so.
it would appear to be that. But I just wanted to commend you. I know you took to Twitter a few days ago to sort of voice your opinion, state your opinion on Palestine.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think.
So I was just going to ask you, how important do you think it is for people in your position, or sporting stars, or people in the public eye?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit tired of people saying like there's the entertainment and everyone should stay quiet about politics. I mean, that's not what music was made on back in the day. Like when we had protest songs, we had music designed for the people and protests. And if you can't even tweet something now that's on your mind, when clearly that's the whole point of Twitter, is to tell they're following you so they know what's on your mind. And if Palestine's on my mind and I don't feel like it's getting enough attention, then I'm going to say it. It's not about supporting one side and not supporting the other. It's about presenting both sides of the argument and just actually saying this is what's going on, not just this is what's on the news. So whether it's myself or Zayn Malik, us tweeting Free Palestine, it's important, not just for as Muslims but as humanitarians.
Most definitely. Well, thank you for chatting to me today, and all the best with the new single. It's out now.
Thank you so much.
Featuring Sam Romans.
Yes, out now, and there's a remix with Krypton Crown as well, so yeah, check it out.